Hello, everybody. My name is Tyler, and I'm back. I haven't had time to really record videos lately or do the podcast. I haven't had time to do podcasts lately because I was injured. So, for those of you who know, I believe I mentioned in the last live stream that I was currently injured, but I was on the way to this is a live stream before I go on vacation, and so I went to Florida. I had a good time. I think I'll talk about Florida at a different time. But essentially, during the course of my vacation, I was on wheelchairs and scooters. And because of the way I was sitting, or it was my diet, hydration, I don't know. But on the flight back from Florida, I developed a knee inflammation that I then treated then. So it's been a few weeks since that incident, and I feel a lot better now. I had one doctor visit. I got my medication to reduce the inflammation. I feel better from the inflammation, but now I need to figure out new shoes starting tomorrow because I get paid tomorrow. At the time, this is a Thursday recording into a Friday, so Friday I'll get my paycheck and then I can go get my New Balances because I'm at that age where I'm 30 and I need that comfort. And what do most older folk that I know of have on their feet? New Balance. So I'm gonna get some New Balances if my mom ends up getting me Skechers or shoes that are 10.5 wide. That's great. I also saw my mom recently. She's been good. We're there are topics that we can talk to each other about again, and I ask about what she's doing. She asks me about how work is doing. We avoid talking about Joanna because for her, it's tough talking about my relationships. So, sure. But otherwise, I've been doing pretty good. I'm hoping actually the audio is better now. Or you'll let me know if my audio is good or bad because of the comments. You'll let me know. But essentially, I think I'm doing okay. But lately, it's been a whole lot of situations where I'm taking care of my inflammation. So I go home from work and then I soak my foot in ice. I was able to soak my foot one more time in relatively colder water. Like the ice melted, but it felt pretty cold. So I had cold therapy on my foot. I practiced some squattings. My knee is still not strong enough anymore, so it's been a lot of weight training right now. I've been doing slowly body weight squats, and I've been introducing deadlift again. So I have two 25-pound dumbbells. Now I've been deadlifting with those. So reps of 30, reps of 25. I've been just doing a lot of PT, and I feel pretty good about it. But I still need to slap on the Salonpas and ice my knee whenever I get home. So that's still gonna be a long process, and it sucks to where I don't like how unhealthy I feel. Well, I'm feeling healthy is fine, but the problem is that I'm in a situation where I'm very much weaker now than I've been before. So it's gonna be a long process too because of this inflammation. I'm nowhere near ready to try to compete during the summer, but I'm hoping. And even then, I don't know if I'm at a good place to compete. For September, there's a competition in September that I want to sign up. It's close to my house, but again, it's been tough just trying to get through my day of actually living. I've been sleeping a lot more, I believe, but again, it's been 2 weeks, and I finally have had the strength to start cleaning up the house. Shoot. Now that I'm recording, now that I'm talking to you guys, I just kind of forgot to get my bed sheets done. I need to do my bed sheets when I go home, but otherwise, I've been trying to get back into the rigmarole. I've been going to work now, and since then, I am on the fence with a different opportunity. The opportunity is great where I get a definite pay raise. I work at nights, so it can be better, but also It's a little bit farther, but the pay is much better. My only concern is like, and let me know what you think about this, because I ultimately once the training is over, I work 3 times a week, but there is a high probability of the lab needing coverage, so I could get my 40 hours after training. There's a high probability I can continually volunteer for the weekends in the events that there's no coverage during the weekdays required. But I have to try and see if I can talk to my supervisor tomorrow. So tomorrow my supervisor comes in at 5, and I just have to shoot the message saying, hey, once you come in, is there a chance we can talk for a few minutes? And I want to ask about one of their positions, because I don't want to leave the company yet, because I need that security net of like, if I can't get coverage, if I can't sign up for coverage, I can at least get time to like, I at least have the chance to still cover the other hours I'm missing, so I can make sure I can work a 40-hour week. Because I want to make sure I can comfortably know that I can work 40 hours and then still do this opportunity. But granted, like, I don't know, there's a certain hesitation and nervousness, that anxiety that comes from talking to them, because I've known them before. I worked with them and I talked with them before they became a manager and supervisor. However, I feel like what makes it very anxious for me is that I don't want them to think that I want to leave. I don't want like bad intentions, because there's gonna be a point where I do want to leave the company, but I've been trying my best to look for a way to move up in the company as much as I could. How that I can meet with, because technically there's a manager position, there's been times for a supervisor position, but I don't feel like I'm in the place in my private life to allow that position to be available to me. So I don't know, like, I've been very nervous about that. So like, it's been hard. Like, I tried 2 different times of elevating to a lead position, however those haven't worked out, and I'm a little hesitant at the same time to do that. However, by looking at the other opportunity, I get a pay raise, and a significant pay raise. But there is, like, it doesn't change the fact that I still work 24 hours base, and there's a high, like, despite the high probability of making up my 16 hours with coverage, because it's not 100%, I'm like currently hesitating. So when I talk to my supervisor tomorrow, I'll let you guys know if I do talk to her. But I need to stress the fact that I need to stress the main reason is for health concerns, because I want to try to focus on my health. It hasn't been going very well. A large example would be, I'm having problems walking up and down stairs. I'm having problems with inflammation, and I've been working on my diet for a long time, but the inflammation hasn't been 100% under control. So I have to stress that. I have to, like, but then if she knows, because I talked to a secondary supervisor that likely brought up to my supervisor that I found another position that I gave certain vocabularies that indicates I might be looking for a new job. That, well, it's very likely that we're adults who are working our way. I gave the vocabulary of saying either if I can't go up in the company, I need to go out. But ultimately, it's for personal reasons. I can't. If it comes up that she said certain things, then I have to be honest. Where honestly, for financial reasons, I need something to better support my family. I need a better financial situation to help what I'm going through. And if it means working part-time or a flex shift here and working up to but not guaranteed 40 hours over there, then sure. I just don't know what it means for the flex position because from my understanding, I'm told that I have to work at least a minimum of once a month. If not, like I'll get certain benefits removed, and I just have to figure out, like, how do I figure out insurance? If I work at this new job, then I'm pretty sure they'll provide insurance, right? Like, there are healthcare. This is a healthcare opportunity. So, well, then again, like, as I'm processing it with you, like, I'm very likely to. It should be relatively easy to find insurance because when I first started working at Target, they offered insurance. It was like quite the skeleton of an insurance provision, but they provided insurance. And then when I moved up to LabCorp, I can say it, right? I can say that I work with them. They provide insurance, which is great. I'm concerned. It's super likely that with the next medical position that I'm going into, they're going to provide insurance too. So I think I should be okay. But I've been left on red for a little bit by the hiring manager, so we'll see what happens. Otherwise, if I lose the ability to get insurance from LabCorp, then that's what happens because of the position. But I get so much flexibility for it. So sure, at least as long as I work once a month, allegedly, I should be good. I'm very concerned about being able to find coverage for my week. And by coverage, I don't mean like I need someone to work for me. I'm concerned about, like, how do I make up the 16 hours that I'm missing? And I'm assured that there's a high probability of finding shifts at the new place. I just want the flex position as a way to cover the anxiety. Like, at least I'm assured to, like, hey, I can come in this week, I can come in this day and this day this week, and so I want that opportunity. And if I lose differential, that's fine. I want a chance to still work at least up to 40 hours this week, because already as it is, just to make the current income that's supporting my family, I'm working overtime like once a week now. And I could have made up that overtime during the weekdays, but because of new changes, they're not allowing us overtime unless we ask to do so. Otherwise, we get in trouble for it, and the company gets in trouble for dishing out overtime pay. So unless you ask for it, you're on paper not allowed to exceed your 8 hours. Aside from the little bit that comes from, like, you cleaning up your station or you doing things here and there. So I am pretty nervous about going to work and even missing, hey, hi Jennifer Benham. Oh, damn it. I already, hi supervisor. I was wondering when you come in, can we have a conversation? I have a small question before leaving for the day. And then, yeah, we go from there. I just want to feel safe, like everybody does. Like everybody wants to feel safe in their positions. Everybody wants to feel like they have the opportunity as much as anybody else to work. And I'm just worried about that. But I'm also kind of worried about my, like, current health, because it's just really rough for me to walk nowadays. Like there's still a difficulty like walking up and down stairs. There's difficulties of walking for longer periods of time, and that's pretty concerning for me. And it's been rough, but I'm just really happy for the chance, the opportunity to do the overtime, to keep working, and I'm happy for that. I'm just really concerned about being able to work, but yeah, that's what has been going on lately. There's probably a lot of things too, because like on the sidelines, I've been playing a lot of Mega Man, and I accidentally finished. Well, not accidentally, because so as I said, as you guys know, on the channel, I've been playing Mega Man, and I've been postponing my Mega Man 2 gameplay because I haven't had the time to stream. Because I kind of dedicated the idea that with RPGs, they're better left done on a stream and on easy mode. And depending on the games, I'll chop it up into 20-minute digestible bites. Like if I were to play Ragnarok, I want to play Ragnarok. I think I can cut that down to 20-minute like digestible bites. However, if I were to finish Persona or Remnant from the Ashes, that is something that I should be streaming, and then just kind of like kindly go from there. But Twitch streaming is going to be very tough if I can't multi-stream, because that's a good way to like grow the channel on YouTube here. Or if I plan on doing sponsorships, I can only do sponsorships through the channel that is Twitch, so that's a problem. So again, I don't know what I'm doing with content now. I'm in the process of making a Kick account so I can do multi-streaming, and then just kindly go from there. I don't know if there will be a time where I will stream once in a while. I'll stream occasionally, depending on the game, on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll be doing multi-stream for the most part to grow my channel on YouTube and to have you enjoy like a good time. But I am fully excited for when I get more time to stream and I get more time to like make content. I miss doing the podcast because I like to learn more about myself, and I want you guys to be along for the ride. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I may have a chance to academically, educatedly answer your questions. But what can I say? I don't know. But that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me as I was driving to work. I am very thankful that I can still do what I'm currently doing. And I'm sorry for the slow upload and the hiatus that I took, but I feel like my hiatus has given me time to really recover and sleep so much more and really think about what I want to do for the channel. So in the meantime, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe. Punch the subscribe button if you can. And as always, my name's Tyler, and your friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.